The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to you. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What is up? What's good, everybody? How's everybody doing? Is everybody doing okay? Can you guys hear me? Are we good? Are we good? I had to move downstairs, so I'll make sure you guys hear me. Daughter's upstairs sleeping, so I had to make sure you guys can hear me. We good? We good? Somebody tell me we good. We good? We good, guys? Can you guys hear me? Good. There we go. All right, guys. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into this morning. We got who's in the building this morning? Who is in the building? My man Crypto Benny first in the building. What is up? What is good? Good morning. Happy Thursday, brother. Happy Thursday. Driving into work. That's good, man. That's good, man. Stay safe, stay safe, man. You stay on that grind, brother. Stay on that grind. Elmo, good morning, brother. Good morning to you. You driving too, man. Stay safe out there, guys. Stay safe. Go ahead and listen. Seiko Hunt is in the building. Good morning, brother. Yes, let's go, baby. Keep it 120 on a Thursday, man. Keep it 120 on a Thursday all day, every day. Let's go. Doc is in the building. Good morning, Doc. Good morning. Mantis, good morning. Good morning to you, man. Good morning. Yeah. Everybody saying good morning to everybody catching up. That's what we like to see. We like to see the DGs all up in the building, talking to each other, getting everybody up and moving on a beautiful Thursday morning. Raining like crazy here. But yeah, I love to see everybody up in here telling everybody good morning, man. Get this morning started off right. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into a little bit today, man. Got some news, a little bit of news, a little bit of market review, a little bit of everything going on, man. A little bit of everything going on. Yeah, man, just DG. Yeah, we here, baby. We here on a Thursday, man. We here. So help me. Good morning. How are you? I'm just going through, make sure I got everybody that's in the chat. Make sure give everybody their shout out, man. Make sure everybody's good, man. Great on a Thursday, man. Getting closer and closer to that weekend, man. So loving it, man. Loving it. Let's go ahead, man. We're gonna get into some of this news. I want to tell everybody though, man, good morning, man. Let's have some fun today. Let's go ahead and have some fun. Let's get into what we got to get into. Keep you guys for about an hour today. And we can get in, we can get out. Oh, there he is. There's the man. Big Watch Dude is in the house. What is up? Yes, the DGs are in the building, brother. DGs are in the building. Man, Big Watch is here. MJ is here. Good morning. So everybody smash that like button, man. Smash that thing. Hit that like button. Push us up in the old algorithm. Let's do all the stuff that everybody's supposed to say. Hit that smash that like button. Share the thing out. You know, do what you got to do, man. But we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Go ahead. Let's look and see how the Asian markets closed up last night. They did well. The Asian markets hung in there. They did well. So that's a good sign for us. How did the European markets open up? They opened up a little bit earlier than we did. So you know, they actually look pretty decent. They actually look pretty good. And then we got the pre-markets, guys. Our pre-markets look good. We are waiting for this inflation data to come out to see where the markets go, what they do. So let's go ahead and we'll keep an eye on that throughout the day. See what's going on. See what's going on with our Coinbase, stock over here. Down again, $84, guys. $84. So continues to fall, and that's okay with me because that just looks like I just need to hold on because I'm still up, and I'm just gonna hold our Riot blockchain, Bitcoin blockchain stock here that we've been monitoring. It's at 1634. It fell a little bit from yesterday, but that's okay. We're gonna hold on to that too because I told you guys, man, we're buying that at $5, so we good. We're gonna hold on a little bit longer before we go ahead and execute maybe a trade and see what's going on with that. So good morning, fan. Good morning. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you and Austin are doing well. So welcome to the chat, fan. You up early and at it today. Kids must have you moving. So let's see what else we got going on. I want to go down through here, make sure nobody else slid on in here on me. But yeah, so Coinbase stock seems to fall today. We falling today. Riot stock seems to fall a little bit today, but we're gonna hang in there. We're gonna see what happens. I'm not looking to get out of Coinbase, my Coinbase position at all. I'm gonna hold that Coinbase position right there. It's 4 a.m. I haven't slept. Ooh, you back on your AI stuff? Okay. Gold, what's up? What's up with you, man? Good morning. A-team strong. Yeah, A-team is in the building. So A-team is in the building. So I'm not looking to exit out of my Coinbase position at all. That's kind of one I think I'll go ahead and hold on to for a little while. Our Riot stock here as we continue to look at this one. I think as we continue to look at this, you know, obviously we'll get in and out of this thing. So you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. Trying to what did you say, fan? Trying to pack. Gonna take the kiddos to visit their great grand. Okay, you guys going back on a trip? Go ahead, fan. I like that, man. Live that life. Live that life. Traveling. Get out there, do stuff. Get out there traveling, man. So, man, it's praying. Yeah. We good. So get out there, live that life, travel, do what you gotta, you know. I hope she's diagnosed with cancer. Man, fan. Sorry to hear that. I hope all goes well. I hope that all is good. And you know, I hope it works out. That them situations are pretty tough. I just lost somebody not too long ago myself, and one of my good friends. And you know, situations are tough, fan. And you know, we with you. We always with you here. You and Austin, we always with you guys. Wish you guys the best, and hope it all works out. I'm already on my weekend. All right. Happy weekend to you, man. We just trying to get there. At Seiko, is that why there's There's a YouTube symbol next to the username. Yeah. So no, fan, I hope everything works out. Them are tough situations. Like I said, I just lost somebody not too long ago, so I know how tough they are. And thoughts are with you. And I hope you guys travel safe and everything goes well. Yeah, she she doesn't want to do chemo. So just I understand that. That's what happened with one of my people. They didn't want to go through it again, and I understand that. I understand that chemo's tough. Chemo definitely tough. So I hope all goes well with you guys, fam. Get the kiddos ready. Get out the door. Go take care of what you got to take care of, and be safe. Be safe. Man, that's tough to hear, fam. Sorry about that. So we got let's go ahead. Let's get into the cryptocurrency market, guys. Looked at the Coinbase stock. We looked at the Riot stock. They are where they are. They seem to be on the downhill a little bit today. We got a cryptocurrency market cap of $1.18 trillion, down a little bit from yesterday, down about 0.79%. 24-hour volume, guys, is right around $30.5 billion, which is down about 25.2% over the past 24 hours, guys. So the market is not performing the way that we thought it would. So we are just going to kind of try to hang in here a little bit this morning and see where the market takes us. My man, thought I seen. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see where this market takes us today, guys. We're gonna see what's up. We're gonna see where we're going. But it looks like it's definitely on a downhill today. Definitely on a retracement today. Bitcoin, though, $29,517, guys. It's up just slightly on the hour at 0.06%, down on a 24-hour about 1.15%, guys. So it's definitely on a downhill. Ethereum up about 0.1% on the hour, but down about 0.55% on the 24-hour, guys. So BNB, guys, it looks like they're going through some restructuring over there at Binance. It's like $242 right now, up about 0.07% on the hour, down about 0.8% on the 24-hour. Looks like Binance is restructuring a little bit. Looks like they're getting out of a lot of European markets and moving more towards the Asian markets, guys, and the Dubai markets and things like that. I can't say I blame them. Because when they got sued by the United States, it seemed like all the rest of the European nations wanted to follow suit, and as CZ, why deal with that when you can just move to bigger markets, more lucrative markets. They did get their permit to be the first exchange in El Salvador to do what they're doing over there with Bitcoin. So, it looks like CZ is actually starting to restructure BNB on a low, Binance on a low, and really just trying to get out of some markets that might be causing him trouble and getting into some markets that are a little bit more lucrative for him. So I understand the move, makes sense to me. So I understand what he's doing. Why sit here and fight all these lawsuits when you don't really have to? And you can get into some markets that have some clarity and go ahead and get with regulation. So I understand it. I actually like it, and I think BNB is nice. It's holding strong right where it's at, and that's a good thing. Can I show this fool? Can I show this fool the door, Daniel? Seiko, you're a mod. You can do whatever you want, man. You can do what you want, man. Just if you got to do it, you got to do it. Crypto G, what's going on? What's going on, man? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Glad you're here with us. Ken, good morning, brother. Good morning. How are you? How are you? I'm gonna get back to the chat and then we'll get back to the market. You know, and then see what's going on. Thank you. Fan, you you coming down to Cali. You going to Cali, Seiko? Seiko, you going to Cali? Come on, man. We going to Cali. We'll be in Cali in October. So we'll be in Cali in October, man. So we'll do what we gotta do. We gonna have fun out there. XRP, guys, sitting at about 63 cents, guys. It's down a little bit, man. It's taking a bit of a hit. Can't say I'm mad at it. Can't say I'm mad at it. I'm actually looking at maybe opening up a new position in XRP at the 63-cent level, which will be even a shorter position than I opened up at the 50-cent level, guys. So I'll be looking to get in and out of that trade relatively quickly. If I do open it up, we'll see how the morning goes today. But if I do open it up, it'll be a quick one. I'll be looking to get in and out of there quick and just make some quick money real fast as it starts to move its way up. It's down 2.5% on the day and about 0.1% on the hour, guys. So yeah, I may do that today. Just as a speculative maybe. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there. So what's everyone's favorite project? Short term, long term, apart from MMAI. Short term, long term. Bluechip meme. What's going on? What you thinking? Short term meme. There's a lot of different ways you can take that. You can take that one. Polygon Matic, guys, sitting at 69 cents. It is down 0.1% on the day, about 0.8% on the hour, guys. So it's hanging on to the 69, 68 cent level for a little while. Litecoin, guys, it's after the halving, it's been straight down. Try to tell you guys, the halving, the trends are the trends. But what I like about Litecoin is they're building out that light 20 where people are going to be able to launch that apps where people are going to be able to launch projects on there pretty soon. So we're going to see how that goes. We're going to see how that thing shakes out. One of Litecoin's biggest downfalls, guys, has always been the adoption piece to that. So we'll see the adoption piece to that. So we're going to see how this Lite 20 works out. I think it actually could work out in their favor. It could actually work out pretty good if they market it well. Shiba Inu, guys, it is up 0.04% on the hour, and it is down 0.5% on a day. It looked like it was going to bust through this zero yesterday and keep it, but it just couldn't hold off the market. But Shiba Inu has absolutely been on a massive run over the week, up 18.8%. So if you were buying in on the low, you are looking pretty good right now. I am holding on to my SHIB. I'm just hanging on to the SHIB. I don't even really look at the price action of SHIB right now, but it is up 18.7% now on the week, guys. So SHIB is actually performing pretty well in this market, ahead of Shibarium, ahead of the Shibarium launch. So everything SHIB ecosystem is moving, guys. Chainlink, you guys know we love us some Chainlink here. This blockchain has done nothing but strictly develop, and roll out new developments over the past couple months. And they are probably the leader of blockchains right now when it comes to interoperability. And with the launch of their new price, I forget exactly what they call it. But their new utility as far as moving tokenized assets, and they linked up with Base, guys, to do this. Base is being the first blockchain to do this, and their interoperability with that. Chainlink is absolutely on the move, and there is huge whales that are moving into this project and moving big money into Chainlink, guys, over the past couple months. And they always say sometimes follow the whales, you get crushed. Sometimes follow the whales, you don't. And But Chainlink, they are moving tons and tons of money into Chainlink right now. They see what's going on over there. They see the development over there. They see what's going on over there, and there is tons and tons of money going on over in Chainlink, and they are up 0.2% on the hour, and they are up 0.2% on the 24-hour, and they're up 4.5% on the week. Chainlink is one of these ones you better keep your eye on. If you're not, and if you're not keeping your eye on it, then you might be missing a ball, guys. XLM Stellar, guys, sitting at about 13 cents right now, down about 0.2% on the hour, down about 2.7% on the day. This thing was sitting around 14 cents yesterday, dropped out of that 14-cent level, back into the 13-cent level. But Stellar, again, continues to hold them double-digit levels. You got to remember, we were buying Stellar, guys, over here at about 6 to 7 cents not too long ago. So it continues to be strong, continues to hold them levels. So we like that. We like what we're seeing over there from Stellar. We like the price action over there, like the volume over there. They're moving along just like they should. So we like the volume, we like the price action over there. It's all good over there in the Stellar world. And we like to see that Filecoin, guys. You guys know I've been looking at this file storage stuff, sitting at $4.11, up 0.2% on the hour, down about 1.18% on the 24-hour, guys. But something I'm keeping my eye on. I have not taken a position in Filecoin yet, but definitely on if it dips and this market dips, I will be into it, and I will let you know when I get in. Aptos, guys, big news on Aptos and Microsoft we'll get into in a little while. It is up 1.3% on the hour. It is up 9.88% on the 24-hour and up 8.4% on the week. There was actually some mixed news about Aptos, guys. They had $30 million that were coming on locked. That kind of rocked the community a little bit, but then they announced this partnership with Microsoft, and boom, that token absolutely went parabolic. I mean, well, I want to say parabolic, but actually went on a nice run. You can see it right here on the chart once that Microsoft news was announced, and it was actually really good. Arbitron, guys, we don't usually talk about Arbitron, but Arbitron had a little bit of good news. They are actually going to be able to run PancakeSwap over here on the Arbitron blockchain. So that is some bullish news for Arbitron. I'm not an investor in Arbitron, but sitting at $1.17 right now, down about 0.05% on the hour and down about 0.02% on the 24-hour, but up about 0.37% on the week. Good news, though, that they are going to be able to run PancakeSwap over there. And everybody knows that they love to trade on PancakeSwap like me, because guess what? It's cheap. So we like that. We like that. Kronos, guys. Crow, baby. You guys got to get on this Crow train. I'm telling you. I'm on it. I keep adding and keep adding and keep adding. It's down. It's up to 5 cents. It's still hovering around at 5 cents, 7 cents, about 5.7 right now. So about 5 cent mark, high fives, man. Up about 0.1% on the hour, down about 0.72% on the day, and down about 2.7% on the week. It looks like, though, Crow, it looks like we're going to be able to get some really good prices on Crow if this market continues to dip a little bit. Loving where we're at with Crow. Quant, down about 101, guys. $101, down about 0.65% on the hour, down about 0.71% on the 24-hour, and down about 2% on the week. I love Quant. Was just looking at something, a notification that I got right before we came on stream, and they were granted another patent. So I'll probably putting a video out on that in a minute. Go ahead and go to the bubbles, and I'll get back to the chat here. Seiko in here throwing people out, man. I love it, man. So true. Let's say for the next bull run, What am I loading up on gold for the next bull run, man? We talk about it a lot on here. What I'm loading up on for the next bull run, I am loading up on Crow. I'm loading up on Crow. Loading up my bags of bone are loaded. My bags of XRP are loaded. I'm loading up on Jasmine right now. I'm a Jasmine buyer right now, so I'm continuing to buy Jasmine for the next bull run. And the meme coin that I think is going to make it to the bull run is Pepe. And I think if Pepe can make it there, then I think they're absolutely going to explode. So I sold everything. I sold everything last month, but holding hard on SHIB. I think SHIB and Doge got a nice run in them on the next bull run too. I think they both do. I think you're going to see a lot of people come back into SHIB. You're going to see a lot of people come back into Doge. But the thing about me is I have enough SHIB that I feel comfortable about going into the bull run with the SHIB that I have. But I'll tell you, if it takes a hard dip, I will buy more. Gonna close my eyes. Fan, go to sleep, man, and have a safe trip. I hope you get them kids packed. I hope everything is good, and I hope you're good. I hope you're good, fan. And we're with you. Our thoughts are with you. Smash that like button. Yes, please smash that like button. I got my first Crowbag at 7 cents. Oh boy. Got in late. No, go DCA down. You can DCA down to this 5 cent level. It's been sitting here for a while. You definitely can DCA your way down to that 5 cent level and be good. But I think Crow's going to be a big, huge mover in the next bull run. I just have this feeling, and don't count BNB out yet either. I think BNB, it'll move in the bull run. I think it'll move. Same here, D. Same here, D. I will happily double my SHIB my SHIB bag if it dips. Yeah, me too. I'll double up, Ken. I definitely will double up. I do. I'm holding a lot of the blue chips for the bull run. I think that they're going to run. I think they're going to run significantly. I'm a big, you guys know I'm a big Matic person. I hold a lot of Matic at a bunch of different levels. I bought in at a bunch of different levels, so I hold a lot. And I'm not looking to sell anything right now, just because I'm kind of holding, seeing where this market goes. I did consolidate some of my blue chips, got out of some speculative stuff that I was in, put that money back into some stuff that I really wanted, that I really wanted to hold, that I really think is going to be special, like XRP, like Bone. Bone's a meme coin though until they launch. Like Bone, though in XLM, I have been buying. I was buying XLM back at 7 cents. Between 6 and 7 cents, and I was loading up back then. I was actually really loading. So I actually sold out of a couple blue chip positions and really doubled down on XLM. But right now, for me, what I'm buying right now is simple. I'm buying Jasmine, I'm buying Crow, and I'm also trying to get more Alliance Block Next Era. I think that's a sleeping giant out there. That's my speculative play, blue chip play right now is Alliance Block Next Era. I'm doubling down on that one as well. So I am, I do have some speculative plays in my wallet. But as far as lower market cap gems that aren't in that blue chip arena, that are still sitting there, still sitting there lower market cap, I'm definitely looking at, you guys know I'm definitely invested in MMAI. I've been loading up on the Roni, them are about the two And Pepe, obviously, guys, we talked about that. I've been buying Pepe as well on the dips. So when you look at it, them are really the lower market cap tokens that I'm in. I don't really at this point, I'm not really playing around with a lot of lower market cap tokens, but them are definitely the ones that I have some money into. So, the bubbles on the hour, guys, we talked about Aptos. I mean, on the day, we talked about Aptos sitting at 0.2%. It's up. Everything else is in the red on the 24-hour. For the most part, it is up. And Aptos will continue to run as long as this news continues to come. And on the hour, though, guys, looks like we are turning more green as the morning moves on, which is absolutely a great thing. Look at Bone up here, 0.9% up on the hour. We love to see that. And we got Matic sitting at 0.7%. It's up about 0.7%. XDC continues to make moves up, continues at 0.23% up on the hour. XDC is one of these plays that if you don't at least have a moon bag in there, you probably should look at getting one in there, because it has the ability to really run. The only thing that I don't like about XDC, the only problem I have with XDC is that I don't think they're on enough centralized exchanges. And I don't think that they make it easy for you to move your XDC to wallets and storage. And that's one of the biggest downfalls to XDC. But they are definitely moving. So, and they have been moving over the last month. So I do like where XDC is going. Enjoyed yesterday's Twitter space. By the way, thanks Ken, man. We try. Me and Doc, we tried, man. We're trying hard to really make them more interactive and really try to get everybody the news that they want, and really just try to hit what's really going on out there in the community. And really just try to make sure, everybody's comfortable, everybody's good, everybody's aware of what's going on, and where the project is, in general, right? So, really just trying to put them positive vibes out there, right? Like that's what we want. Nobody wants Debbie Downers around them all the time. So trying to put them positive vibes out there, man, no matter what. Bone, look at, continues to rise on the hour, 1.1% up. So we like this, man. And I like that the bubbles are turning more and more green as the morning goes on. We like that. We like it when our crypto is moving along, unless you're trying to buy it, and then you want it in the red. I am all for not saying anything until it drops not even a 24-hour notice. Ken, some of us like that. Some of us are in the some of us are in that realm. Some of us aren't. Some of us feel like we need to some people feel like they need to have continuous updates. I'm a big person where if there's not any updates to give, let's go ahead and just talk about where we are. And then drop the news when the news needs to be dropped, and move on from there, right? And also, be honest about where we are, right? Like if we have setbacks, we have setbacks. It is what it is. Talk about them, get them out in the open, take care of them, let everybody know where we are, and move on, right? And move on with development, right? And roll out. But I do think at some point soon here, we gotta have something out, and I think we will. It probably won't move the token price at all, Ken. But at least everybody can see that development's happening in the background, and I think that's all people want at the end of the day. I think we'll get there. I think we'll be fine. I think we're gonna be good, Ken. So, we just keep plugging along, right? That's all we can do. That's all we can do as investors is keep keep a positive attitude and the best that we possibly can, and make decisions as we go along, right? That's all we can do. That's all we have control over. So let's get into some of this news, guys. Get into some of this news, man. I think that this is crazy. Congresswoman Maxine Waters, we all know who she is. She has a tendency to mess things up a lot. She's deeply concerned about PayPal's new stablecoin, and we knew that this was going to come from Congress at some point once PayPal launched this. One of the reasons that she's concerned is because PayPal has 436 million active users, which is more than all of the bank's online user base put together. So this concerns her that they launched this stablecoin without going through the federal government. Well, it only concerns you that they launched a stablecoin without coming to you because there's no way to come to you. There's no clear guidance on how this stuff is supposed to be done and what's supposed in the proper channel to go through. So PayPal did what they needed to do in order to push their business forward. The United States and the European nations don't have clear regulations on how stablecoins are supposed to be rolled out. So, PayPal did what PayPal needed to do, and they launched this stablecoin, and they just happen to have more users on their platform than all of the big United States banks combined. Well, it is what it is. So be it. You can't play you can't play around with these things and expect companies just to sit back and wait for lawmakers to make decisions before before they roll out their business plan. Right here, it says it has 435 million customers, and there's more. It's more than all of the largest banks' online accounts. Well, you know what? If you knew that you were playing around with a giant, then you probably should have took care of your business sitting in them chairs that you're sitting in long before they launched a stablecoin. So, don't come out here whining. Don't come out here whining about how concerned you are when you're not getting anything done. You weren't concerned enough to get something done. So, we're not, Talk to me when you guys have some clear regulation. Where are we at? Microsoft collaborates with Aptos, guys, to explore digital payments and CBDCs. But that's not it. They also collaborated with Aptos in the use of AI, guys. So Microsoft definitely is in deep with Aptos. And when Aptos blockchain first came out, they had a bunch of venture capitalists that were involved with this blockchain. We talked about it very briefly here in these channels. I made a couple videos about it. I did get into Aptos after they launched, and it was an absolute terrible launch. And when they tanked on their launch, I bought in. I 3 times my money and got out, and I haven't been back since. But they definitely are making huge strides and huge improvements, and you're starting to see some of these venture capitalists come out. Microsoft's involved with Aptos. Binance is involved with Aptos. I believe Facebook is involved with Aptos. So there is a ton of venture capitalists that have money wrapped up in Aptos, which is a good and bad thing at the same time. But Microsoft, they're going to collaborate with Aptos on these digital payments. They want in the game. Microsoft wants in this cryptocurrency game. So now you're starting to see these giants come in this cryptocurrency game like Microsoft. And of course, they want to explore the CBDCs that are currently out there and figure out how they can capitalize off these as well. So Microsoft is definitely trying to get into the cryptocurrency game through Aptos, and they want to be a payment system. And we all know that Microsoft is an absolute giant in this industry. And the fact that they are teamed up with Aptos makes Aptos even a stronger blockchain than they were last week before this was even announced. So, don't sleep on Aptos. That's all I can tell you guys from a perspective of the bull run. Gold, you asked about the bull run. and things that will perform. Do not sleep on Aptos. Telling you that. There's a lot of money wrapped up into this blockchain. There's a lot of money, and it's going to be, this big money is not going to want to fail. And there is a lot of money here. There is a lot of money in this blockchain, and they're not putting money into things that they're not going to actually grow out. So Microsoft is the first one to come out. Really, the first one to come out. Big name, and really put some teeth behind Aptos. And Microsoft is big enough to move markets, guys. They are big enough to move markets. So what else do we got going on in this news? The SEC will appeal judge ruling that Ripple is not a security. So there was some mixed messages about this yesterday, whether the SEC would appeal, whether they won't appeal. They have officially appealed the ruling on XRP being a security. So this is going to get really interesting really fast. I don't expect that this thing will even go to court probably for the next 2 years. But they definitely have put in an appeal. We gotta wait and see how this thing plays out. Not gonna jump on it about whether or not the judge is even going to hear the appeal, if it's even going to go anywhere. But the SEC definitely filed the appeal yesterday, and they're saying that the sale of XRP on exchanges and on the secondary market is considered a security, and that Ripple did not go through the SEC and file themselves as a security when they did this. So now the Ripple XRP case is going to be fought back on 2 levels. We're going to go back on 2 levels, guys. So you have this appeal that got filed yesterday on 1 level, and then you have this situation here where the judge has basically came down with a ruling and said that in the second quarter of 2024 that they're going to start hearing the case of Ripple versus SEC on the institutional offering of XRP. So you have it going on 2 levels, right? So you have the security issue coming back up at some point on appeal, and then you have the whether or not XRP, basically their pre-sale was a securities offering, right? So you got this fight going back on 2 levels, and we'll see where it goes. I don't think that this thing will even get cleared up. I think we got a couple years of regulatory clarity with the XRP win before these things even come through the court. So I think we really are where we are at this point, right? And we'll fight this thing out. They'll fight this thing out in court. They'll figure it out. But a lot of people were going back and forth on whether or not XRP would actually, whether or not the SEC would actually file the appeal. They filed the appeal. We'll see what's up with it. But now Ripple is actually fighting this thing on 2 separate levels again. But we kind of all knew that this was going to probably happen. Yeah, years of BS, years of BS ahead. Yeah, Ken, I agree, Ken. There's going to be years of BS ahead. But one of the biggest pieces to this that I think that people miss is right now you have clarity that XRP is not a security, right? So now instead of XRP needing to go through and prove that they're not a security, now the SEC has to come in and prove that they are, which puts Ripple right in the driver's seat for this particular ruling, right? And on the other one of whether or not the pre-sale and what they call the institutional offerings, I call it a pre-sale, call it what you want, split hairs, right? I think this is where XRP is on more shakier ground. I think this is where Ripple may end up getting a fine. I think they may end up actually not faring so well in this case. I think that this one's going to be a little bit harder for Ripple to prove that they didn't offer these as securities on pre-sale, but they'll end up with a fine, I think, and that's why Torres, I think, didn't rule on this piece of this, because she already knows that XRP is on a little shaky ground here, right? They really are, and it's okay, because just because you offer a pre-sale that's a security doesn't make your token a security. It just means that you didn't follow the rules for that particular piece of it just means that you didn't follow the rules in that particular instance, and didn't follow the security rules, but it doesn't make your token a security, which I think that they'll get a fine for that, and they'll move on. They'll move on from that, and really this part of the Ripple case is really, I don't want to say it's irrelevant to the XRP holders, because it's relevant to the cryptocurrency industry on how they move through with pre-sales and offerings, right? So it's relevant, but what's really relevant to Ripple and XRP is this piece right here, this appeal on whether or not they're a security or not. That's the big fight, and they won that fight already. This one over here, the secondary piece to that, really, I mean, think about it. If they lose it and they have to pay a fine and pre-sales are no more in cryptocurrency, is anybody really going to lose any sleep over that? I mean, really, pre-sales are a joke anyways, right? They're a freaking joke anyways, right? I mean, let's be honest. In cryptocurrency, pre-sales are a waste. If you look at the launches that have come off of pre-sales lately, them things are dumping like crazy. Everybody's jumping into these pre-sales, and at launch they just freaking dump. So that's the XRP updates, guys. So pay attention to this one. I think is going to be more important about when they start to hear this case and when they start to roll out the hearings for this. I think that's going to be important. I think we got to watch that. Going to be one of them ones where we really got to pay attention. What is going on? What's going on, Crypto Mike? What is up? So yeah, I mean, that's the XRP update, guys. I mean, they're back to fighting this thing on two fronts again, but I think XRP really has the upper hand right here in this securities case, but their argument's really shaky right here when it comes to institutional offerings, which are pre-sales. I don't know. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for XRP to win that. In my opinion, it's going to be tough. That's a tough sell. Coinbase, guys, launches their decentralized blockchain called Base to the public. It was always live, but it is now officially live, guys. And Coinbase is now in the layer 2 realm, guys. Hey Daniel, hey Mike, man, I hope you're doing well this morning. So Base is now officially a blockchain out there that can be used by the public. They have over 100 something D apps that are ready to go right now on Base, with more to come. And why do we always talk about Base? Why do we talk about Coinbase? Why do we talk about Base? Why is it so important? Because Coinbase is Coinbase, right? And Coinbase is not going to launch Base without having a clear plan of expansion and a clear plan on how they can become one of the biggest blockchains on the market. Coinbase isn't going to just launch a blockchain for show. There is a plan behind this. You've got to, you have to imagine that this is going to play into the ETFs, right? You have to imagine that this is going to play into what Coinbase is thinking about from tokenized stocks, right? Tokenizing their Coinbase stock. This has to play into the role of Coinbase moving and expanding their operations more and more to the outside of the United States market. And ultimately, this has to improve as Coinbase's bottom line from a business perspective, right? From their overall business, they're going to see some gains off of this blockchain technology, which is why I said earlier, I'm going to hold on to my Coinbase stock, right? Because if their decentralized blockchain that they just launched starts to see a big adoption, and it starts to see revenue, that all goes back to the business's revenue, which ultimately all shows up in the stock price, right? So I'm holding on to my Coinbase stock. I'm actually going to probably, if it dips anymore, look to probably accumulate a little bit more. But this right here is huge because Coinbase is also a centralized exchange, and Base is a blockchain, but it's kind of a centralized blockchain, right? So a lot of people outside of our DeFi world are gonna feel a lot more comfortable operating on Base than they are on some of these decentralized platforms that they're not that familiar with. And Coinbase's users on their exchange themselves are going to feel a lot more comfortable coming over to Base and using Base, knowing that Coinbase is backing it, rather than using a blockchain that doesn't really have a big name or anything like that. And they're hearing these horror stories out here, right? So I think Coinbase has it has a great future in blockchain technology right now, and because they have that built-in user base, they have that built-in name recognition, they have that built-in notoriety, and ultimately they have what a lot of other blockchain developers don't have. They have cash, right? They got cash. They got straight cash, homie. So when it comes to development, when it comes to upgrades, when it comes to marketing, when it comes to all that stuff, they got cash, man. They're not out here looking for more venture capitalists. They're not out here looking for more cash. Look, they got straight cash, homie. So listen, at the end of the day, if they throw enough money at this thing and they throw enough marketing at this thing and they throw enough money at these developers to come over here and build on Base, this thing can absolutely explode. And ultimately, at the end of the day, what's it all revolve around? It all revolves around cash, man. Money on hand. And if you don't have that, you can have the best technology. I say it all the time. You can have the best technology in the world. If you can't market it and people don't know about it, does it really matter? Raphael, good morning, brother. So, and that's the bottom line. Like, you can have the best technology in the world, but if nobody knows you exist, what good is your technology? Well, Coinbase doesn't have that problem. Coinbase has enough cash to roll itself out and market itself on this blockchain probably more than anybody. They have more name recognition probably than anybody else in the industry. So, Base will be successful. It's just a matter of when, and it's a matter of how fast. And I think that Coinbase will roll this out and they'll make this thing successful pretty damn quick. They're launching with over 100 and something dApps on there already, ready to go. So they're ready to rock and roll. And I want to sit back and enjoy the ride with Coinbase in this blockchain. A lot of people don't like what they're doing. I absolutely love what they're doing. It's this brings more more eyes on decentralization. It brings more eyes on blockchain development. It brings more eyes on what's going on out here in the crypto world, and ultimately that brings more investors. So I love it. I like it. I'm good with it. Hey DG, I didn't see this I didn't see this coming. Is the is is there another exchange that is in this position? Absolutely not, Big Watch. The only other one is Binance with PancakeSwap. That's it. And you see how successful Binance is, and you see how successful PancakeSwap is, right? So, I mean, when you look at it, like you can probably make, them two comparisons, I guess. Big Watch, hello, sir. Yeah, so this is why I think that this thing is going to be so massive, right? But when you think about the Coinbase user base, when you let's say you go buy something on Coinbase, right, and it's not offered on the exchange, what do they tell you? They say, well, you can buy this through the Coinbase wallet, right? Well, guess what? The Coinbase wallet is more than likely going to now be attached to Base. So they're going to probably be running a lot of them transactions through Base, which is going to increase their usability on Base, and it's also going to increase their usability on their wallet, right? So if you're just a centralized exchange trader and you do want to buy something on the DeFi side and you trade on Coinbase, it says that you can buy this through your Coinbase DeFi wallet, and you click on OK and you go through all that stuff and you initially set it up, that transaction is probably more than likely going to be ran through Base. So that's going to be, you just think about the amount of users that Coinbase has, right? And why, if you're a Coinbase user and you utilize Coinbase and you utilize Coinbase wallet and you're in their ecosystem, we always talk about ecosystems, right? And how important ecosystems are. If you really look at their ecosystem now, you have a centralized exchange, you have a wallet, and you have a blockchain to run it all. And more importantly, you're one of the biggest exchanges getting ready to be one of the biggest exchanges in the world, not to mention the biggest exchange in the United States, right? So you're not an upstart company. You're not small. This isn't small change, right? We're not talking about small change. We're not talking about somebody that's just starting to start up. We're talking about somebody who's established. We're talking about somebody who deals with BlackRock. So, like I said, they got cash. Sorry, I had to go for for 5 minutes and missed this. No, it's all right, Ken. We're talking about Base. So Coinbase is centralized blockchain, layer 2 blockchain Base is now released to the public, and I'm thinking that this is actually a huge move for Coinbase, for Base, and for their ecosystem and how they grow things out. There's over 120, projects or DApps or whatever you want to call them ready to go right now as of today that are usable and ready to rock and roll. And I think that this is going to be absolutely huge. Coinbase has a built-in user base already through their centralized exchange. They have a built-in user base already built through their DeFi wallet. And now, ultimately, you're going to see a lot of these people transitioning over and using Base. And when you make transactions in that Coinbase wallet, they will run as many of them transactions as they possibly can through their own blockchain through Base, which makes all the sense in the world, right? And so why wouldn't they support their own ecosystem, right? Why wouldn't they? And they are not. And I was saying, Ken, this is not a small upstart company. This is Coinbase we're talking about. They're one of the biggest exchanges out here. So they have built-in user base. They have built-in access already. And not to mention, they're already linked in with BlackRock. They're already linked in with some of these big names that they need to be linked in with. And, do you think that some of these bigger banks and bigger names, if they really want to come over to the decentralized side, that they would pick another blockchain outside of the one that a lot of these big firms are already probably going to run on, like BlackRock, like Fidelity, who's already got Coinbase as the security backing them up on their ETF, right? So you know, when you think about it, they have positioned themselves. Coinbase has positioned themselves to be probably one of the biggest players in this game. And like I said before, they have what nobody else has. They have straight cash, homie. Is base a coin? I believe that they do have a coin, Ken. I'll do some more research on that. I'll put the actual contract coin address up. Uh, there seems to be uh, something different happening daily in the crypto space, and I love it. And Big Watch, me too. I love this, man. I love it when new things are developed. I love it when new people come out and start doing things like this, like Base. I love it when there's new stories and new developments and people rocking the crypto world. I love it. Like yesterday was all about PayPal. Today, I bet you it's going to be all about Base and all about Aptos. Just looked at Dex. It's $1. It's probably a state. They probably pegged it to the dollar. I'll do So, um, but yeah, when you look at it, like I don't know. I love the move by Coinbase. I loved it when they first announced it a couple months ago. I loved it when they said that they're building it out, and now I love it that it's public. And I love it because this is going to bring a lot of people that are trading on Coinbase's exchange exclusively, and that only use centralized exchange. This has ability to bring them to the DeFi side. I ain't mad at it. I got nothing but love for it, man. I got nothing but love for it. And I like what Coinbase is doing. And I like the fact that they have the money to market it, right? I love the fact that this isn't something that's new. You know, they have money. They have money to throw it at it. They have money to market it. They have money to really bring developers over. They have money to do all of this. And I love it. How do I get to this blockchain? I was on it right through the Coinbase exchange. It gave me the ability to look at it. So when I have an account on Coinbase, and it gave me the ability to look at it right through the exchange. So that's how I got to it, Curtis. But I think if you pull it up on Dex as well, and you look at the Coinbase coin, it can probably take you right to the website, right from the Dex, and you can probably get to it right from the website. But I didn't have to look at it like that. So it took me right there, right from my account. There was an article. I clicked on it, and there was a link there, and boom, it took me right to the exchange. So I was good with it. But yeah, so we like it. But yeah, Big Watch, I'm with you. Yesterday was all about PayPal for the past couple of days. I think you're going to hear a lot of noise about Base. You're going to hear a lot of noise about Aptos, right? You're going to hear a lot of noise about these two blockchains over the next couple of days, and then we'll probably be talking about something else, right? I mean, there is so much noise being made in the DeFi space. I absolutely love where this thing is going. Absolutely love it. Love the development that's going on. Love the news that's coming out, because a lot of it's positive news, and we've spent a long time in a lot of negative crypto news. A lot of this news that's been coming out over the past couple of days is positive news, and it is and I'm absolutely loving it. Got a meeting. Can catch up later. All right, Elmo. Yeah, I got a meeting too, so I gotta get out of here in a second. Cool. Thanks. Thanks. I have a Coinbase account. Yeah, Curtis. That's where it took me right there. So there was an article. I clicked on it. Took me right to the blockchain. So, but yeah, definitely. I'm gonna do some more. I'm gonna do some more looking around at Base. and maybe we can talk about it a little bit more tomorrow. But I do got to get out of here for the morning, guys. So I will get back with you guys tomorrow morning, same time, same bat location, and we'll be back at it again tomorrow on a Friday. I think big I think big companies are waking up, and I think so too, Big Watch. I think big companies are waking up and realizing that this is the future, and I think banks are waking up and realizing that this is the future too. When you look at how Moody's downgraded a lot of the banks a couple days ago, they realized that they have to do something a little bit different, right? They got to do something a little bit different, or they're going to continue to get downgraded by Moody's, and that's not good. The more you get downgraded, that affects your credit rating, that affects everything. So they got to do something a little different, and they're not going to be able to continue the same way that they continue. And but I think big companies are waking up there, and I think you're going to start hearing more and more about tokenized assets, and that's going to play a lot into the NFT realm of tokenizing assets and tokenizing data and moving that across these blockchains. And I think that's how companies are really going to start to really take off, is they're going to really start tokenizing their assets. If you buy a pair of shoes, you get an NFT to go along and show ownership with them shoes, and them shoes get shipped to your house. If you were to sell them shoes again, you exchange the NFT that shows ownership, and then you turn around and them shoes are shipped. Crypto Mike, man, have a good one, man. Appreciate you stopping by. But I got a meeting, guys, so I'm out for the morning. Be back at you guys tomorrow morning. We'll probably talk a little bit more about base. I'm gonna see if I can't bring it up and see if we can't play around with it a little bit here tomorrow. I can't guarantee you that. I got a pretty busy day today, but we will be at Waddy's Twitter space today, I believe at 7. I don't know if he's scheduled it or not, but it'll be at 7. This 7 in the morning, 7 at night. So we'll be there tonight. We'll be back here at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. We'll be putting it down. And we'll be rolling. So that's the plan. That's what we're gonna do. And that's where I'll be. So you guys be safe today. Trade safe. Go check out Base, baby. Go check out Base. PayPal putting the squeeze on Banks ass. Yeah, they are. They have more users than all of the biggest banks. Like we just went through that. All of the biggest banks in the United States. PayPal has more active users than them, and they just came out with a stable coin, and they are putting it on these banks' ass. And now Congress is mad as hell. Maxine Waters is coming out crying about it. But hey, if you would have regulated it before, instead of doing all that crying, you wouldn't have had that problem. So I ain't mad. Can't get mad now. Awesome. So yeah, Curtis, I'm glad you found it. And tell him don't wait until last minute. Yo, man, I've been Big Watch. I've been trying to tell him that forever. But so yeah, I'll be there at 7. I know Lounge will probably be there. I'll be there. XXI will be there. Everybody be there, man. So let's all be there. Let's talk about what's going on in the crypto world. I'm pretty sure that these topics will come up tonight. We will get probably more into detail of what everybody's thought is on these topics. We'll probably all have a little bit of a different take, but that's what makes the conversation so special and so good. So with that, I'm out, man. You guys be safe. Be safe today. Be safe. Be safe. Be safe. This market is it boomed yesterday, and then it absolutely came right back down late last night. So be careful out there. Don't lose your money. Don't be anybody's extra liquidity, and more importantly, take your damn profits. I don't care what project you're in. I don't care what you're doing. Take your profits. Secure your bag, guys. Secure your bags in these markets. Keep moonbags in. Take your profits and make sure that you are securing your pocket, because at the end of the day, the only person that can make sure that your wallet looks good in your bank account is you. So secure your profits, guys. Take your profits, guys. Take your profits. All right. With that, I'm out. Everybody have a great day. I appreciate you guys, and we'll do this again tomorrow morning at 7. And with that, guys, be safe, be smart. Smash that like button on your way out. Make sure you go back on Twitter. Make sure you share this thing out with everybody. Tell them to rewatch this thing, and let's keep this thing moving. I appreciate you, D-Gens, and we'll see you guys. D-Gens and DGs, I appreciate every single one of you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow at 7. I'm out.